What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the King Sense channel. Now, this is the place where we appreciate and also celebrate the art of fragrances. We got 3 goals on this channel, which are be your best, look your best, and of course, smell your best. Now, my job is to help you to do that. Now, if that's something that has your attention, you can show your support by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, and or subscribe to the channel. Come and be a part of the family. We would love to have you. I hope everybody had a blessed week, blessed weekend, and I wish you many more. Now, let's get on to the feature presentation. So today, guys, I want to talk about one of the most classic fragrances offerings from the house of Tom Ford. And the fragrance that we're talking about is Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. All right, Ombre Leather. All right, so this is Eau de Parfum. All right, here is the juice. Here it is. You got this nice, sleek leather. It does have a leathery feel to the bottle, but it is not wrapped in leather. If it is, it might be like a synthetic leather, but it does definitely feel leather-like. Now, I believe that label might be some type of leather material. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Okay, but nonetheless, guys, this is Eau de Parfum concentration, 100 ml. Go hard or go home. All right. So before I give you my take on this juice, I would like to give you all the official note breakdown of this fragrance. Okay. So real quick, this was launched in 2018. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Sanaya Constant. So for the notes, at the top we have cardamom. At the heart we have leather and jasmine sambac. At the base we have amber, moss, and patchouli. And that will complete the note breakdown for this fragrance. So it's not an extensive note breakdown, but I assure you, if you smell this fragrance, if you really sit and spend some time with this fragrance, to me it smells like there's some other things going on, and we're going to talk about that. All right. So again, here's the bottle, and I'm getting ready to give you guys a spray, let you see how the atomizer performs, how it distributes the juice, and so on. Okay, so not the best atomizer, but not a bad atomizer. Okay, so man, I'm gonna say this, guys. You see the smile that it puts on my face, man. I really appreciate a fragrance like this. Very unique. Let's talk about it. So the first thing that I feel stands out in the opening, to me, is that smooth, rich, dark, bold leather accord. Now the leather is so realistic. It reminds me, I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It will remind you of, I'm trying to think about what it reminds me of. So guys, this actually smells like the inside of like a brand new Mercedes-Benz, AMG, or some type of brand new luxury vehicle. That's how realistic this leather accord in here is, man. They really brought leather to life. I could also see this smelling like a brand new authentic leather jacket as well. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what this leather really smells like in here. But that cardamom, the cardamom in here also gives it a bit of sweetness, and also some spices as well. Now also what I get is some very soft touches of floral, and that has to be that jasmine sambac. But I'm gonna say this, it's not listed, but I definitely pick up a raspberry accord. Yes, guys, this has some type of raspberry DNA in it, and they just left it out. I'm just gonna be real with you, man. So again, I'm getting both jasmine mixed in with that raspberry, man. It's just absolutely mesmerizing, man. It really is, guys. You got to get your nose on this DNA. But now the oak moss and amber combination, both to me, what they give this fragrance is some warmth, a slight bitter pininess, if you will, and also it gives it this powdery nuance. Lastly, what I feel like I'm picking up in here is that patchouli accord, which is bringing this earthy, musky facet to this fragrance. So overall, what I feel this fragrance is truly about is sweet, warm, smoky, leathery, refined, luxurious, opulent, and masculinity in a bottle. This is truly indeed masculinity in a bottle. All right, so if I had to rate this fragrance, Tom Ford Ombre Leather would get an 8.5 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. One thing that I want to bring to your attention, if you have not familiarized yourself with this particular fragrance, I'm going to say if you smelled Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather, these are in the same arena, almost uncomfortably close to each other. So I'm going to say this is Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather's younger brother who just landed his first CEO position in the corporate office. So again, if you have Tuscan Leather, I don't feel like you're going to need both. My personal opinion, they may be redundant to have both of them. Or if you have Ombre Leather, I don't see a reason to really go out and purchase Tuscan Leather because they are just that close to each other. So let's talk about the performance factor to Ombre Leather. I don't feel like you're going to get a large scent bubble, but at the same time, this will project nicely for the first 4 to 5 hours before becoming a skin scent for an additional 6 hours. So we're talking easily 10 plus hours, and I'm going to say eternal on clothes. You don't want to overspray with a fragrance like this because you can do two things. Either you will draw attention to you in a positive manner, or you will draw attention to you in a negative manner. So either people are going to like it or people are going to hate it. But again, this is such a different, unique fragrance. I do believe more people are going to enjoy it than not, but you just want to be careful with how you apply your fragrances. Now, Mr. King says, where can I wear a fragrance like Tom Ford's Ombre Leather? So I'm glad you asked. I'm going to say this is specifically targeted for the colder months, the colder seasons, but by all means, this here can be worn in any season all year around. The reason I say that is because you can wear this for anything, any occasion that requires you to be dressed up, casual, or suited and booted. This is what you want. This is also good for any type of interview, a business meeting, if you have a lunch date, a company shindig, or if you're just looking to make some type of statement in any social circle. Look no further than Ombre Leather. So guys, if you have this fragrance, let us know, man. What's your thoughts on Ombre Leather? Do you think this is Tom Ford Tuscan Leather's little brother? Do you feel like they're two totally different fragrances? I'm going to say the Tuscan Leather might be a more refined version of this one, but man, they're like 90% close to each other in my book. I'm eager to know who out there enjoys this fragrance and who hates it, who dislikes it. All opinions are welcome. Just keep it respectful. So until the next time, be blessed, be safe, and Mr. King Sense is out.